I'm Lynn Dibley from Dibleys Nurseries, and I'm standing in our commercial glasshouse amongst all the plants that you would normally see at flower shows or in garden centres. The glasshouse is actually run environmentally by a computer, so you'll hear noises of the vents opening and the screens opening as the computer tries to keep the atmosphere in the glasshouse ideal for the Streptocarpus. So those are the noises you'll hear in the background. I've made a selection here of some of my favourite varieties. This is Katie, which is a lovely two-tone purple and blue variety. Flowers for about 10 months each year, and it has about 10 to 12 flowers on each flower stem. It produces a nice rosette, and therefore it makes a really nice show plant. So you'll see this on our displays at flower shows quite often. Another good variety is Bethan, pale blue with darker blue veining. Again, very free flowering, and it gets smothered in these flowers. This is Targa, and this is a really, really nice, rich, deep purple variety. And that looks really nice, complementing Katie and Bethan. One of my other favourite varieties is Polka Dot Purple, and it has lovely purple on the front of the flowers with veining, and then the reverse is actually white, which forms a lovely contrast. Streptocarpus like to be growing in a nice light situation, not in the midday sunshine, but they'll take early morning or evening sunlight, so somewhere like an east or west facing windowsill. In the wild, they naturally grow in woodlands. They're from southern Africa, South Africa. That is where they are native to. They like a high potassium feed that encourages flowering, so either a slow release tablet or something like a smarter feed at half strength every fortnight. Keep the watering on the light with Streptocarpus. Wait until if you're confident feeding the weight of the pot until the weight feels light, or if the surface of the compost has gone dry and it's dry to about 1 centimetre in depth, then give it water, but only a small amount of water. They never want to be sitting in more water for more than a couple of minutes. If you sit them in water about 2 centimetres, an inch deep, and then take them out after a couple of minutes. We use capillary matting on all our benches to water the plants. So we have a layer of capillary matting which is dampened through the irrigation system. On top of that we have this cymbal sheeting which is perforated to allow the water through. The cymbals basically just act as a pattern so we can equally space the plants easily. And then we have a drip line which is where the water and the feed come through for the benches, for the plants to grow, and they absorb it through the underneath of their pots. This is the start of our seed cuttings for next year. This is trays and trays and trays of Streptocarpus cuttings, and these will be young plants and potted plants next spring. We also grow a lot of foliage plants, and this is a mixed bowl we've done, which is a foliage Begonia and a Plectranthus, and they look very nice together. This is Begonia Pink Twist and Plectranthus Madagascariensis Lynn. The Plectranthus are attractive in foliage as well as in scent as well. The leaves are very highly scented, and this is a plant we've done would look nice on a table with a nice combination of colours and foliage structure. This is Begonia Benicochiba, makes a really nice attractive indoor plant. These leaves are a really nice shape and a lovely metallic pink shade to them. They make a really nice house plant, or you could put them outside in the garden for the summertime and they make a nice tropical feature plant in a shady border. Another plant which grows really well outside is Little Brother Montgomery. It's a much taller growing variety, and that'll grow to about 3 foot in height and has these lovely shaped leaves, silver and green, and that makes a very, very nice tropical effect plant as well outside. These are our propagation benches, and they are 3 layers deep with lights above each section, and this is where we produce all our young plants. The plants sit on capillary matting on the benches, and then they are watered as and when they needed. We keep polythene around the outside so that the humidity stays within the bench itself, and this aids the plant to root.